Hello, and welcome back to another edition of the Medeek Wall plugin. My name is Nathaniel P. Wilkerson, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about the updates that I've made recently to the auto-dimensioning feature of the plugin. So let's jump in here to the global settings of the plugin and explain what we've done recently. So first thing you'll notice is the addition of this seventh parameter in auto-dimensioning, and this is dimension to centerline. So that is a new thing, and basically what it does is it centers the dimension lines for window openings, door openings, and garage door openings, I think also columns, but that it only applies to framing dimensions. So plan dimensions by default are already to center line, of course, and you really can't change that. But previously, if we jump out of this here real quick, you'll notice that here, let's go ahead and turn off this dimension layer. With the framing dimensions, that the openings are dimensioned to the left-hand side of the rough opening framing, basically. So that has been the way it has been up until now. But now, as I said, you can jump in here and you can dimension to the center line. I've actually got that turned on. And I think if we regen this wall, actually, we'll see that change. Yes, we did. Okay, so now you can see that instead of to the left-hand side of each opening, you have the dimensions to the center line of each opening. So just a minor change, but it gives you that added flexibility if you need to have those to the center line. All right, so the next thing you probably already just noticed was that I turned off this dimension 4 layer, which shows the plan dimensions. And what I've done is I've added one additional layer or dimension layer under your, well, tags, I guess. Dimension 5 layer. I created a new additional one. We've got quite a few now, but I thought it would be nice to actually put these different frame and plan dimensions on separate layers. So you can see you can toggle off each one, because I think it kind of gets too cluttered. I mean, to be honest, I mean, you got so many dimensions going on, you probably don't want both on at the same time. So rather than having to turn them on and off in the global settings and regen your walls, now you can just, obviously change the visibility by playing around with these layers or tags. So let's go ahead and turn off the plan dimensions, and let's talk about the next thing that I've changed. So previously, the edit dimension tool here, this icon right down here, is would only edit dimensions that are the plan dimensions, right? So what I've done now is I've made it so that more of the dimensions, well, specifically the framing dimensions, can now be edited with this tool. So let's go ahead and give that a shot. So just like the previous video, just mouse over each dimension. You'll notice it gets highlighted. And then you can go ahead and change that, update that dimension. Now you notice here that the stud height dimension does not highlight, and that's because that particular dimension cannot currently be edited, just the wall height. So let's go ahead and let's see if we can change this here, wall height. Let's go like, say, a 12-foot wall height. As you can see, you can do that. And, you can keep changing this. You don't have to close this out every time. So, and then, of course, you can edit the location of each of these doors and windows. But the other kind of cool thing now is with the elevation dimensions, of course, you have the height and the width of each opening, right? So what you can do is you can go in here and you can change that now. So let's go ahead and demonstrate that. So like, for instance, it's on this 14-foot garage door. Let's go ahead and change that to, say, a 12-foot garage door. Okay, and there you go. Now, one thing you'll notice is a little bit of a gotcha, I guess, is that with the windows, it's just the way the glass and the dimensions kind of line up on top of each other. I mean, you can see them, obviously, but if you have, everything turned on, the glass kind of gets in the way of getting the dimensions, so it's hard for the plugin to grab it. So, typically what I would do is just turn off this particular layer, the wall window layer, and then you can get access to those dimensions easier. So for instance, let's go ahead and try that out. So I'm going to change that height of that wall or window, sorry, to, let's say, a 4-foot window. And there you go. And then, when you're done, you just go ahead and turn that tag or layer back on. All right. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. The dimension tool, edit dimension tool, now can be used to edit, pretty much all of the dimensions in the elevation view as well as in the plan view. Let's go ahead and swap those around. So as you can see, we can do the same thing here, edit these dimensions. And, you can turn them all on at the same time if you like. It's just harder to discern what is what. But, yeah, I think with the addition of one extra layer, it gives us the ability to, kind of make things a little cleaner. Anyways, I think that pretty much does it for this update. I did want to point out just a couple of things that are kind of unrelated, of course, to this the dimensions, but it's worth mentioning. So I've been doing a few updates on the wall plugin, mostly per user request. A couple things. When you go now to the these different tabs, you're going to notice that there's a reset button. Reset all door settings, and then Windows, same thing. Reset all Windows settings. Do not confuse that with a save settings button, of course. Save settings, of course, you make some changes here, you save it. But the reset will actually reset all of these parameters that are found just on this tab. So, previously we had the global reset, which globally resets all the parameters in the global settings. But now we have basically tab-specific reset buttons that I'm starting to add in, so you can reset just the door settings or reset just the window settings while leaving all the other global settings the same. I think I've now added that into the sheathing as well, so you can reset all the sheathing settings. And you'll also notice on the sheathing tab, we've also got 2 additional parameters here for the glass color and the glass opacity that you can change. So that previously was hard-coded in, but now is available for editing by the user. All right, yeah, there's, and of course, like I said, the one extra layer for dimensioning added here. So anyways, appreciate you guys, all your feedback and all of the suggestions. And so that always leads me to making more updates and, of course, making the plugin just that much better. So we'll talk to you guys later. Thank you.